Roy, give me some details on Charlie Zelenoff.
Charlie Zelenoff is the UBF champion over in America. What does UBF stand for? Underground Boxing Federation. What is the UBF? It's a fake organisation. All his belts are fake. He's never had a professional win in his life. He pays Mexican illegal immigrants that he picks up outside Home Depot $50 to pose as professional boxers in the ring with him and take a dive. All his videos exposing him, people put them up on YouTube, and he's still trying to deny that they're real fights. And the whole world knows he's a fraud. It should stand for useless boxing fraud. He says he's a 154-pound fighter. He says he's a 154-pound fighter, and he's about 6 feet. Even he might even be about 6'2", you know. So if he was to fight at a fighting weight, and he was to actually train properly, he'd probably be fighting at about 135 pounds, a big tall string of misery, like a bean sprout. But as well as that, when he throws his punches, they come from across the street. You can see them coming from across the street. Like he has to get them in his backpack. He has to get the punches from the bag in his back. Like that guy from the Goonies, the Chinese guy. But one second now. Charlie. Everybody has seen the videos on of your fights on YouTube, especially the one of Andrew Hartley in some middle school in Arkansas, where he knocked you silly and you fell out of the ring. You got tangled up in the ropes like a scarecrow, and then you spat out your mouthpiece twice, so the referee stopped it. Anytime you hit the punch bag, Charlie, what you do is you take a run at the punch bag, and your punches come across the street, and you hit it 5,000 psi. 5,000 psi. The reason that you've lost every single fight that you have had, Charlie, is because even someone who's seriously mentally challenged would know that if you're in a fight and you have to grab your punch from back here, by the time you do that, the guy standing in front of you is after knocking you out, okay? That's why you're always on your ass when you fight people. You ran away from that kid Chris Cudd, okay? Like an idiot. Every time you ran in and swang at him, he just put his hands up like this and waited for an opening and either hit you with a left hook or hit you with a right hook, and you ended up staggering all over the place. I don't know why you're still alive, because there's so many people. A guy flew out from Australia to Los Angeles to look for you, and you hid in your house and waited until he was gone. Then you came out of your house and you made a video of yourself standing on the corner where you were supposed to meet him to fight, pretending that he didn't show up. But you were hiding in behind the couch in your dad's house while the Australian guy, Ozstriker, was waiting down the road from your house. Zelenoff, for starters, when you throw a punch, okay? The punch should come from here. This is your zone here, Zelenoff, okay? The punches should come from here, okay? Like that, okay? Like that. That's it, really. Just pivot into the punches.
Does he have a coach?
He has no coach. And anytime he does his training videos, all he does is hit the... He's obviously joined some aerobics gym in Los Angeles that has full-length punching bags. He's going to dislocate his shoulder or break his hand in the near future, because the way he hits the bag, his footwork is terrible. You know, your hand should be up in front of your face like this. You're trying to do the Floyd Mayweather boxing pose. I've seen you going into your fights and you're trying to give it all of this, the old Mayweather Malignaggi kind of subdued kind of stance when you're coming into the ring. Bernard Hopkins. And as soon as you realise you have no technique, you have no timing, when you do start throwing punches, there's no thought goes into them. You miss with all your punches, and then your opponent says, this guy is such a sucker. You look like an ostrich. As soon as you get hit in the face, it's lights out. And if it's not lights out, you're running away pale in the face. It's easy, look. Your footwork should be good. You should be always on your toes, look. Like that, moving into the bag. You know, the hook is a great punch as well to throw to the body. Well, that's that. Anyway, you know, myself and my wife are just working out. Lovely Saturday. Summer's almost kicking in the door. So, from myself and Ange. What's your name again? Angela the Anarchist. That's her fighting name. Zelenoff. Get rid of your fake belts. Piss off and join some Buddhist monk society in the hills of California and vanish off the face of the earth. From me and Angela, good luck.